Hi, I'm Winslow Passy with Vibrant Health Evolution, and I want to share with you today 3 things. One is how to appreciate your body and your being. 2, why you should avoid snacking and the negative consequences on your body. And 3, one thing you should never eat. So first, to appreciate your body, and this is just so important because until we can come to a place of really self-love, then it's impossible for us to step into our deeper purpose or be there for other people 100% or find love in this world. And I'd like to start with just the senses, right? How do we experience this world? We experience this world through our senses, through our ability to see and hear and smell and touch and taste. Right? If you had no ability to do those things, you would have no experience of this world. So just bring in so much appreciation for your ability to experience this world, and for your heart beating for you, and for your breath that just, your body just breathes for you. And I want to invite you just to appreciate these parts of your being, that you have the ability to do these things. And bring in so much appreciation, and that you will work towards appreciating every part of your being from head to toe. And you just work towards it one thought at a time. One thought at a time, catching the negative thoughts and shifting them to a kinder thought. This is how we shift. Second part, why you should avoid snacking. So snacking is, what I consider snacking is when we eat when we're not hungry. So the body is very sophisticated, and the body will tell you when to eat again through hunger. But when we eat before we're hungry, that means the body is not done digesting yet. So there's several stages of digestion, right? It goes into the stomach, and then the small intestines, then the large intestines. There's different nutrients that are absorbed in each phase of digestion. And if we put more food into, so we eat something and then it goes into out of our stomach into our lower digestive tract. And so we have this sensation like, oh, there's more space available there. But it's not real true deep hunger. And then we put more food in. Then the digestion in the lower tract gets stunted, because now the body has to shift its focus. It's like, oh, there's more food in the belly, so we have to release hormones that will release enzymes to digest this food in the belly. So it has to slow down the lower digestive tract, and then the bacteria in the lower digestive tract can over-reproduce, and we can become gassy. And Ayurveda shares with us that anything that we can digest is nutrition. And anything that helps with digestion is medicine. And anything that we cannot digest is poison. Poison to our body. So even if you eat a salad, but you can't digest it because it's in different, you just added more food on top when it was still being digested. Or other things that cause us not to digest food, being in a stress response, right? So if we're stressed and we're eating, then the blood is going to the periphery for fight or flight, not to the core for digestion. Digestion is not a priority if you're being chased by a lion, right? And the body doesn't know the difference between if you're being chased by a lion, if you're thinking about being chased by a lion, or if you're watching it on TV, somebody else getting chased by a lion, or somebody else getting shot in the head. So I encourage you not to watch news before you eat, because you need to be relaxed in order to digest, because remember, anything we can't digest is poisonous to the body. Undigested food gets in the bloodstream, and then the liver and the kidneys will try and filter it out, but they're just filters, right? And what do you do with your car? You clean your filters, right, so that they'll work. Because when they get overclogged, then they don't work anymore. So then what happens? Well, the toxins then get stored as fat in the body. So it's really important that we digest our food. So I encourage you to slow down when you eat, relax, make sure you're in a relaxed state, soften your shoulders, take a few deep breaths, chew your food really well. You swallow a big chunk of food, it goes down, your body can't digest it. So we have to chew, and there's enzymes in the mouth. That's the first stage of digestion, is actually in the mouth. So avoiding snacking was really, really challenging for me, because as a mountain guide and mountaineer, trained into this like eat every hour or two, and my body was addicted to that. I was addicted to carbohydrates. So it took me probably a year to retrain my body and get out of that. I would get anxious if I didn't have food, because my body was addicted to carbohydrates. So I encourage you to eat more fats. So fats, healthy fats like coconut oil and ghee and nuts and seeds and avocados, olive oil. Healthy fats help us to have a more sustained energy. And guess what? Fat does not get stored as fat in the body. keep that in mind. So you may have to slowly decrease your carbohydrates and increase your fats, because if your body hasn't been burning many fats, your gallbladder can kind of be shut down. So what I eat now, I eat mostly veggies, healthy fats, and protein sources, whether it's nuts and seeds or beans or meat without hormones or antibiotics in it. So play around with that. Here's the third thing, which is one thing you should never eat, which is hydrogenated oils or partially hydrogenated oils. So make sure you read every label. And in general, what you want to work towards is not eating any processed foods, which are foods that can sit on the shelves for weeks. And they take oils and they hydrogenate them so that they don't break down as fast, so that these foods can last for a really long time. But look out for it in crackers and anything that can sit on the shelf for weeks. You know, kids' candy. Your kids come home with taffy for Halloween, toss that out. Hydrogenated oils basically get stuck in the cell wall, make the cells rigid, and then toxins can't get out and nutrients can't get in. So they're really poisonous to our cells. So I hope that that's all helpful. And the reason why I shared the appreciation piece in the beginning is that if we want to change any habit, anything in life, that we first have to be able to change our thoughts in order to make that happen. So pay attention to your thoughts today. Increase your awareness around your thoughts. They're either going to be positive or they're going to be negative. 2 categories. Take a step back and notice, and then reach for a better feeling thought. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Winslow Passy with Vibrant Health Evolution. Namaste.